Hey, I'm Bea, and today we're eating like Greg DOUCETTE.
Greg DOUCETTE, professional buff dude.
What in the heck does that mean?
Loud screamer.
Shut up!
And member of the nutrition community. Him and Abby Sharp went back and forth, and I got included for a quick second. So, you know, guys, it's a lovely little love triangle here we got going on. You guys are welcome to play F, Marry, Kill me, Abby Sharp, and Greg DOUCETTE in the comments down below.
The average person looks like poo.
So you can't not listen to Greg's advice when you look at his physique or whatever. He's buff, so he's obviously doing something right. Today I'm going to try his volume eating plan and see if it works for me and tell you guys what I really think about it.
Hi, so I just watched Greg's video where he yells about French toast and has absolutely no trust that we're going to make it correctly.
It's not gonna kill me. You guys are eating rice, which is worse, so who cares?
I'm probably not going to. But right now I'm going to pop to the store and get the ingredients because I don't harbor fake sugar in my house. I don't harbor egg whites in a carton in my house because I don't believe in them.
So after I got back from the store, I got into my cute aesthetic kitchen and I started getting ready to make this French toast recipe. Now I have a thing for aesthetic, so you know I'm not going to serve you guys some sloppy looking French toast. The shade, hunty, I'm feeling very shady today.
You want to put 2 packets of sugar to it, or whatever fake sugar crap that you want, and then you whip and you do this until it looks like it's mixed.
So as you guys notice, there's no egg white cartons in any shop around me. So what I had to do was just separate the eggs from the egg whites, and I saved all the egg yolks because I made Nick some bacon with some cheesy egg yolks. And trust me, he was very happy about it. So don't worry if you can't find egg whites in a carton. It looks like your significant other is just going to be very happy because you're going to make them breakfast every morning. Tee-hee-hee. He doesn't know that I did it just because I had extra egg yolks, okay? He thinks I love him.
Thanks, baby.
Next thing we have to add is some type of sweetener. So I noticed that Greg likes the artificial sweeteners. I'm not a fan of them. I don't really believe in them.
I don't really believe in them. Honey, it's fake sugar, not Hogwarts.
I think there's nothing wrong with some honey or some coconut sugar. I think it's fine, but whatever. We're going to follow his recipe. I got xylitol because it said it was a sugar alternative. The only funny thing is on the back it says, don't exceed 40 grams a day or you might have diarrhea. After that, I decided to cut the bread into little squares so it's nice and cute. Don't worry, I didn't waste the bread. After this, I put all the bread into the egg yolks. So Greg says that he normally leaves his in overnight and it soaks, and I feel like that would make it so soggy. Like, has anyone else tried his recipe? Does it come out really soggy? I thought it was going to get soggy right away and like start falling apart since this is like plain old white bread, but no, it was actually fine. It held together great. I left it in here for a minute or two and it soaked up nicely. After that, I just put it on a non-stick pan with no oil, flipped them over after a couple seconds, made some cute faces at it. Oh yeah, here are the little crusts you guys were missing. I'm just waiting for the comment that's like, I can't believe you would waste that much bread. Tee-hee. After that, I plated 4 little cute perfect squares of French toast and I topped it with maple syrup. I couldn't find any artificial liquid sweetener, so I'm going to have to use real maple syrup. I think this amount of maple syrup that I used is pretty much negligible in terms of like macros. Like, who really cares? Doesn't make that big of a difference. I have no idea. I'm not in competition prep. I'm not a bikini bodybuilder. I'm just a girl trying to figure out what works for me and what doesn't. So I did my absolute best. I think this breakfast came out really cute, and my reaction to it, just if you don't like ASMR and mouth smacking sounds, I'd probably skip a couple seconds.
It's actually really good. I see why he eats it now. The bread is all soft and fluffy. And it's like creamy, like it tastes like cake. It tastes like I'm eating cinnamon cake for breakfast.
It was literally so delicious. I'm smacking the whole time in the video. I had a great time. 10 out of 10, would highly recommend his recipe. It's actually really, really, really good. And apparently it's anabolic. I have no idea what that means. I should probably Google it later.
I'm gonna go do a workout. This is my nifty little outfit. It's from Tala. I will link the video that I tried it on in and like everything right here if you guys want to see more. Why is there a toothbrush on your dining room table?
So as you guys know, my favorite and only workout that I'm okay with doing is jump roping. I feel like it makes the time go by quickly. I can get it over with quickly, and I have a goal. As a Sagittarius, I like to reach goals, and this jump rope has a counter on it, so it tells me how many jumps I've been doing. So my goal is usually 999 jumps because like that's the max on my jump rope, and it gives me intense satisfaction to get to that number. I'm also trying to get into like really cool jump rope tricks. I see these people on Instagram go really hard with jump ropes. Like, you think I'm good at jump roping? Wait till you see these people on Instagram. They're insanely good. After that, it was time to try his second meal, which was on the strange side. I'm not gonna lie. It was chicken, peas, and popcorn. Because Dave doesn't like rice, he thinks that it's better to eat popcorn because it's more filling for him, it has more fiber, it's yummier for him. And I mean, if we're just talking carbs, there's like not really a lot of difference between popcorn and rice, except the butter. Is anyone thinking about the butter here? Like, can't I have rice and an avocado instead of the popcorn? I don't know. I'm so happy that peas come like already made. I absolutely hate boiling any kind of beans. It bothers me and it stinks up the house so bad. Also, do you guys notice that I'm watching the first Harry Potter on my phone? It's so cute and nostalgic, and it's so funny to me how much hate there was for Harry Potter and how it was like, oh, the millennials are obsessed with Harry Potter, haha. And now everyone on TikTok is so obsessed with Draco Malfoy and Harry Potter, and I'm like, y'all switch up so fast, but I like how fast they switch up because it keeps things spicy, keeps things interesting, so I don't mind. I let them switch up all the time. I also got out a chicken breast. I only plated one, but I ended up eating 2 chicken breasts. After that, I topped it with some seasoning. It's avocado topping, and it kind of tastes like pizza. It's got like dry sunflower seeds. It's really yummy. I'm pretty sure he doesn't use this, but I couldn't figure out what spices he used, and I didn't really care, so hee. This is how it ended up. I don't know what you guys think about it. I think it looks really cute. And then I ate it with some whole grain mustard on the side. I really like this mustard. It's really thick and chunky, and it's my friend, and it's like crunchy. I know that's so weird, but like this mustard is flame. It's fire, no cap. I love it. If you can try this mustard, it's so good. Like 10 out of 10 would highly recommend mustard as your condiment of choice, because if you're trying to watch your calories, it's like no calories and it's very yummy. And then finally, it was time for the popcorn. I was really excited about this. I've never done someone's eating like in a day, and I've done a lot of like trying other people's diets, and no one's ever had a whole bag of popcorn just casually, so this is very exciting for me. I grew up with this microwave popcorn. I don't know about you guys, but this was like a staple in my household. It's so buttery and soft and crunchy and salty. What's your favorite snack? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe. You can also text me at 702-930-2436, and I'll try to text you back. I text back literally thousands of people per day. I also send merch discounts and notifications for new videos, and then I also had berries because I watched a video of Greg's where he was like listing the 5 best fruits to eat when you're like on a diet, or the 5 worst fruits to eat when you're on a diet, and I saw that he really likes berries, so I was like, okay, I'll just munch on these. Also, I made a TikTok about my true feelings about berries. Did your guys' parents raise you telling you that blueberries and other berries were very expensive, so then you try to savor them and save them very carefully every day, but when you're an adult and you buy a $5 pack of blueberries, you try to make it last a whole week, but because you made them last for so long, they end up going moldy, and then you feel really guilty? So many of you related, and I was like, wow, I cannot believe we all lived the same childhood. Like, we were all protective of the berries because they were so expensive. Also, this position of putting your leg up on the table and eating like this is the most comfortable. Don't even at me. I'm not going to argue with you. Do not come for me. After that, the sun was setting, and I decided it was time to cook dinner. So I saw for that his next meal, he makes some kind of wrap thing. I tried to find low-calorie wraps, but I couldn't find any. The best thing I could find were these things. So Greg fills his wrap up with like a million billion vegetables. I decided to go with cucumbers today and lettuce. Also, I'm pretty sure he eats more meals after this, but honestly, I'm so full from the lunch and how much chicken I had. Like, I ate way more than I showed. Inside, we're going to put bologna and also some cheese. I used Gouda. I'm pretty sure he didn't use cheese. I'm going to be in trouble. He's going to yell at me, guys. I know Allie, his girlfriend, whomst I like more than Greg actually, eats pizza, so I'm pretty sure he would be okay with me having a slice of cheese. I think some mustard and we're done. I can definitely add more veggies. I'm just like not even that hungry. I don't normally eat meat every day, so when I do eat meat, I'm like extra full and like not hungry, so After that, I opened my fridge and looked for some condiments that weren't rotting and a million years old. I found this like random burger sauce that I think is trying to be like Thousand Island / In-N-Out dressing. I think it's trying to be Big Mac sauce, but it's not. That's what I put on top of here. I think he put barbecue on his, but I don't feel like that would go together. I wrapped it up into a little burrito and tucked it in for good night. I read it a little bedtime story. I coddled it. I hugged it. I gave it a hug. And then finally, it was time to bring the knife to it. Because I am a true Slytherin. Deep down inside, just really deep down. I cut it open in half, and this was the beautiful wrap I have made. What do you guys think about it? Here are the final thoughts. So dearest Gregory here kept on eating. He had 2 liters of some like protein kind of situation, and then he had a dessert. I'm going to be very honest with you. His diet overwhelms me because it's such an insane volume of food. Like, I normally don't eat this much, but I eat more calorie dense food. So I have pizza, chocolate, ice cream. He doesn't have any of that shit. He just likes a lot of food. Like, it's very evident to me that Greg likes to eat a lot of food for a very low amount of calories. So if you're struggling to stay under a specific amount of calories, like let's say 2,000, you can get a lot of food for this. Like this is for people that like to eat a lot, that like to put a lot of stuff in their belly. I like to put chocolate in my belly. So although I like Greg's diet and I would highly recommend it to anybody because it seems healthy, there's a lot of fruits and vegetables, protein, well-rounded meals, yada, yada, yada. But it's not for me because I would rather eat chocolate than an entire side of canned peas. Okay, bye.